What's really good, internet world? This is Rich of ReviewTech USA, and the good folks at KontrolFreek.com were kind enough to send me samples of their two premier products, the FPS Freek and the TD Freek, or the Touchdown Freek. Now, honestly, the reason I really wanted to review the Kontrol Freek products is because they baffled me. I just couldn't imagine how adding two pieces of rubber and plastic on top of rubber and plastic could improve your gameplay and make the controllers more comfortable. I saw a ton of stuff online about them. They had advertisements all over, and I was intrigued and baffled, because you gotta remember, I come from the 80s when any kind of game add-on usually sucked. So I remained very curious and very skeptical, and the straw that broke the camel's back was when 3KB reviewed them, and they generally liked them a lot. They said nothing really but good things about them. So here I am, about to review them. Let's get into the product. So pretty much with a standard controller, these are the thumbsticks, obviously. I mean, 99% of you out there watching this video have held a 360 controller. And what happens is, a lot of times when you move the analog sticks, even though they're analog, you go all the way over here, all the way over here, all the way over here, and going in between is awkward. Your hand starts to stiffen up because you need a little more leverage to do it. And honestly, human nature is we just go all the way to the extremes, left, right, up, down. And that's why, a lot of PC gamers kind of mock controllers, because you can't have the same accuracy. Not that Kontrol Freek will give you that kind of accuracy, but it helps with that. And I'm going to show you how in a second. Okay, now here I installed the FPS Freek add-ons. And right away, look at my thumbs compared to the other controller. I'll go grab it now. See how I don't have to have them arched as much when the FPS add-ons are put on the controller? See how I have to have them arched up, and after a while your thumbs get uncomfortable. I mean, I'm preaching to the choir here, you know what I'm talking about. But I'm trying to really make you see and understand what the difference is in between having the FPS Freek add-ons and not having them. And you can see, like, my thumbs are more arched up. They kind of slide all over the place because these don't have as much grip. And, if you're in a competitive match, or even if you're just playing a game with your buddies and are cracking open some beers, you could win or lose a match simply because of the fact that, you couldn't aim correctly in Modern Warfare 2. Now going back to the Xbox 360 controller with the FPS Freek add-ons, one you'll notice too is that the top has a lot more texture to it. The original Xbox 360 analog nubs only have 4 of these textured bumps. This has a lot of them, so your thumb can't slip off. And look at my thumbs on here holding the controller naturally now. See how much easier it is? You get 40% more leverage with these. That's the big thing. The leverage is the key. And my thumbs can rest almost flat. And look how much easier it is to move in subtle directions. Not all the way over here, all the way over here. It's no effort at all to go in between. So if you're playing Modern Warfare 2 or Halo Reach, it could help you aim right at your opponent instead of going all the way right and missing them and then getting shot. And in Modern Warfare 2, it takes one bullet to kill you, and having this could give you an edge. One of the things I noticed too when using the FPS Freek add-ons is that my hands did not get fatigued as fast. My thumbs didn't get uncomfortable as quick, and I could play the online games in longer stretches, whereas before, because I have a little carpal tunnel on my left hand, it would start to act up quicker. I'm not saying this is a remedy towards that, but I did notice it, and it was a pretty substantial difference, and I was able to play a lot longer. That, to me, made these add-ons worth it. Now here is the big thing that I'm going to know. It's kind of the catch to these, is that once you put them on your controller, they become fairly permanent. You can take them off, and you can take them off without damaging your controller, but you just have to be careful. So, buyer beware with that. Just make sure if you want to take them off and you don't like them, which I'll be shocked if you don't, just make sure that you do it carefully so you don't damage your controller. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is Rich of ReviewTech USA. For more gaming and technology reviews, go to gotgamewith1t.com. Thanks for watching.